Do you work in an environment that loves to have stupid meetings? Well, let's talk about that.
Our personal commitment to being a highly effective and successful communicator should never stop. We have sole responsibility for the words we choose and the approach we take. Join me as we discuss various topics that can help us be outstanding communicators.
All right. So today I want to talk first to the folks that are in a work environment that are calling for regular meetings. First off, my question to you is, are those meetings necessary? Is it something that you have an agenda for? Things that the employees really need to be grounded on? Is there a set minimum time and is there a set maximum time for the meeting? Do you know how to facilitate a meeting and keep folks on track with that agenda? Or do you have rogue employees that love to take that meeting and lasso it in the direction that they want to go in? Is everyone that attends the meeting engaged? Do they understand the expectations? Are they engaging or are they boring, right? You have to ask yourself, is the meeting necessary? And then the next question is, am I good at facilitating these meetings? Then, once you do those things, go ahead and ask individual employees, not just the employees that you think are going to tell you what you want to hear about your meetings, but ask employees that you know will tell you the truth if they find value in the meeting. Get specifics. Do you find value in the frequency in which we have meetings or in the length of time that the meetings take place? Do they need to be shorter? Do they need to be longer? Do I need to send out an agenda in advance? When I do I need to offer a roundtable or a Q&A at the end before we split up? Ask them those questions and then embrace the feedback. If there is an overwhelming consensus that perhaps you have too many meetings or the meetings are too long, then your job is to figure out how to effectively convey the information that you would have in the meetings that you were facilitating and get that to the employees. How can you do that differently? What does it look like? Because at the end of the day, you as a leader have objectives, and many of those objectives are around communicating effectively with your employees. But if your employees are telling you that the meetings you're calling are unnecessary, you have to listen and you need to get creative on what would that look like. Now, on a side note, there are employees that truly want to meet together for a certain amount of time, possibly monthly, right? They need that team camaraderie. They need to see who they're working with and experience collaboration in a different way. You've got to respect that, but you have to listen and make decisions based on what your employees are saying they collectively need when it comes to meeting or not meeting. So do that. Now, if you're an employee and you passionately hate attending meetings that your boss is calling because you find them worthless, please don't speak about that out loud. Talk to your boss. You are not in charge of whether or not they decide to have meetings. You are in charge of your own approach and the words that you choose. And you need to be professional and respectful. So ask your boss if there is a specific change that could be made to the meetings. Ask your boss if they would be open to your feedback and approach them with ideas, not just criticism. Nobody wants to just be criticized about the way they do certain things in the workplace. So think it through and provide suggestions, but do it privately in a one-on-one meeting at your place of employment. Don't be negative, just offer up suggestions and be really open. Maybe there are reasons that your boss shares with you that those meetings are taking place that you were unaware of. Be open-minded, but stay respectful and stay professional. And it could very well influence positively the direction of meetings or reducing meetings in the workplace. You can do this. I know you can. You've got it.